everybody. Welcome to Bingothon. I'm Chucky, and today I'm joined by Trumpet. Say hello.
Hello?
Hello. Today we've got a lockout 2v2 bingo between the washed Hundoers, which is Currency and Pancake Turtle, and... Oh, I've lost the team name. My apologies. And PepperFin, which is Crazy AZ and Litbooks. So, this game, all four quite experienced members of the speedrunning community. Oh, we have a reveal. I missed that. But yeah, all of them quite experienced. They've been around for a few years now, so should be quite a fun board. Should be quite fun bingo.
Quite a spread over the map board we have here. All corners of the map that you may need to go to. Like we've Eldon, we've the Eventide quest, and then a few castle quests. It looks like so some good entertainment to be had, I'd say.
Yeah, could be fun. We're seeing some quite long ones here. Stranded on Eventide, and then 2 Divine Beasts. If it comes down to that, we might be in for a longer one. But also some fun ones. Mounting 7 creatures. It's quite a lot because 7 is quite a lot. There's a lot of animals that are really far apart. But obviously,
yes, there is.
Yeah, but if you get the 3, you can feign that you're going for the 7, and hopefully that will keep the other team off your back on something like that.
Definitely. I know there was discussion of taking Teba and Sidon out of the pool of mountable creatures and adding in all the different types of Lionels. That was being discussed the other day. I don't think it's implemented for this match, but it is, interesting that that a new take on the quest is being discussed.
So, of course, this is lockout, so the most important thing right at the start would be, what are the fast ones? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know. Maybe pulling the Master Sword, but that's a lot of time investment.
It is,
and
definitely.
maybe 20 ice arrows. That's quite hard as well. There's like 10 that are quite fast, probably, but 20 is quite a lot.
Gerudo's looking kind of nice to go to immediately, so maybe going to Moglaton and then Gerudo, because you have Vanaboris, you have the Gerudo Koroks,
Sure.
Then you get the towers there.
Oh, of course, yeah. I've been reminded. Yeah, some of the meals might be quite fast. Those are probably things that might be going quite quickly.
Sneaky meal, that's an interesting one. It should be fairly quick to get a river snail, maybe, then just cook it up.
Could be quite close. Okay.
It'll be interesting to see what the washed Hundoers go for, because they would have quite a lot of experience with all parts of the map, so they would definitely know, the castle Koroks very well, and a lot of other, kind of niche pieces of information they would have down.
I was talking to some other runners earlier today, actually, about Hundo and Bingo, and really the main benefit is in the Koroks. The other ones are a bit less immediate in terms of an advantage, just because a lot of the stuff you do in Hundo is like along the route. So when you deviate from that, it's a little bit difficult. But Koroks are something that you do just end up memorizing where all of them are. Well, maybe not all, but you'll like kind of have like a mini route, for example. Like you'll remember it, like if you start at the top of castle, then you do 10 Koroks really quickly, and you'll remember how to do that. And that is really helpful in bingo. Whereas
Yes,
some other things like fire equipment, like you don't really remember where like a fire whiz rope is, or like where like the fastest flame blade would be. But yeah, Koroks are definitely
Yes.
to look out for watched Hundoers.
For sure.
That being said,
And
Crazy and Lit do have experience with Hundo and other long categories, so it's definitely not completely free for them. So it's going to be very
yes,
interesting.
exactly. Definitely going to be a great match for sure.
Yeah. We're counting down now, getting almost to the start, and all of our questions will be answered, hopefully.
Yep.
Do fire arrows count? I would assume not. I'm going to check that really quick. We are starting, but I'm assuming that if they don't.
I don't think they do. I assume it is like a flame blade or a meteor rod or something
Yeah.
along those lines.
Alright, here we go. So we should be seeing more or less quite similar starts, just because there's no immediate things like Boko Weapon or like Big Apple or like any like super fast ones, so we should be seeing pretty standard stuff. Grabbing some arrows, grabbing a bow, a little bit of food. Nothing too exciting, most likely. Early ancient
Is
screw for
IST
Crazy.
allowed for the match, or did they ban that?
I'm not sure.
Let's check
Someone,
that.
yeah, that would be great. Thank you. Crazy's doing a route that I'm not too familiar with, but mainly because I'm quite used to like a similar route that the one that Pancake is going for at the moment. Probably the most standard way, at least historically, I've seen for bingo.
Yes.
You grab these nice 5 ice arrows and fire arrows. Obviously, the ice arrows have a... Yeah, it does count towards the 20. Previously, you would have some BTPs with it, but obviously that's probably not going to be happening too much now.
Would be entertaining if someone popped a quick BTP though.
True. I would like to see one. It's been a while. Alright, well, Kunzi's hitting a BLSS. He's going towards the Riverside stable and towards Lost Woods, so it might be trying a quick Master Sword. That could be a possibility, but it's probably getting some other stuff along the way.
Yes, definitely.
Well, and Pancake's going straight to the Firewoods room that's on the west of Plateau here is very fast. Should be just a quick grab. Yep, and well, Watch Hundoers are on the board.
They are. It'll be interesting to see if anybody goes towards Farron for the Eventide quest, as it is quite out of the way compared to
Yeah,
a lot of other
that's
goals
definitely
that they're getting.
it's definitely one when you go to 12-12 and you both have to start rushing to Eventide to figure it out. Those are the kind of endings that we want to see.
Exactly.
Well, Quincy's grabbed Talonik really quickly. He's made a lot of progress early. Oh, crazy with the death. I didn't really see what happened, but that's not something... It's not great, but... Yeah, Quincy's headed straight up towards this cliff above Kakariko to grab a Silent Shroom and Blue Nightshade, so he can just cook the sneaky meal right now. A very fast start
Yes.
for the Watch Hundoers. Very impressive. But of course, PepperFin have they probably have a little bit better of a prep now because they're still on plateau. They've had a lot of time to grab some of like the core items you need. A lot of food. Food is something that a lot of people underlook in bingo.
Yes.
There's a lot of wind bombing.
Anybody gets the durians on support for the party meals, because they are very, very important, especially if it goes down to getting the divine beasts. you know.
I think what you're saying is coming true, because I see Pancake in the bottom left, heading over to Mogleton, to Story
Yes.
Mountain, so grabbing these durians early gonna give you a lot of longevity and pretty much removes the risk that by the end you run out of food. That's when it gets
Yes,
really
because the
slow.
durians there give you 1 to 2 lines of hearty meals, and they're just so helpful.
But even on their
Just
own,
the-
like just getting 3 hearts is already really good.
Yes. And we can see Pancake getting the diamond there to sell. That pretty much guarantees him entry into Gerudo Town if he chooses to go that way. He'll have enough rupees for the Gerudo set. He's getting the ice arrows there.
So it does seem like Pancake's going to be the one heading into Gerudo. There's a lot of stuff in Gerudo. You can buy ice arrows there as well, I think.
You can, yes.
Yeah, so that would be, and he's at 10 already, so grabbing another quick 10 at Gerudo would finish that goal. But he might not be heading in that quickly. There might be some other things he's grabbing. Taking his time.
I'm trying to think, would there be any iron shrooms on Satori? I think there is, so he could potentially grab those for, you know, just some defense ups if he needs that at all.
Possibly. I think maybe he probably won't need that. Just simply because the most important meal of the fight would be the attack up for Thunderblight.
Definitely, yes.
So, and obviously the 20 bananas in Yuga Hideout are plenty for that.
They are. They definitely are.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, and like I said earlier, just being able to have something that heals you to full immediately, like even if you don't get the bonus hearts, like the durians are still very worth it in that regard. Obviously, he probably will cook them in Gerudo. He has time to at that point. Let's take a look at.
I wonder is Pancake going to Risho now? He's not quite going in that direction, but you know, he has the BLSS point to go from of Magneton. He can then go to Risho to get the Snowcrow trousers if he chooses.
Definitely. I think he's heading to Castle right now. We'll have to see what he gets up to. Let's take a look at.
In the buck, is it? Or is it
it's a buck, I believe. A stag? A buck? One of the two. And Lid is trying to mount a regular horse right now, so both teams are putting some commitment into Mount 3. Mount 3 is quite fast. There's 2 deer here, so like Kunzi can just grab the other deer. The doe. Those are 2 different. Those count for 2 different, obviously. I'm not sure if he has already, but that means he is on 2, and you can grab a horse or a bear. Those are probably the most likely. He's not really particularly near the horses right now. Yes,
he is getting the shrine quest though by doing the cast quest. Which is
of course,
handy
yes.
for him.
Yes, of course. That's 1 out of 5 for him. I see Crazy is at military training camp, so I think that means he's heading into Lost Woods to grab a Master Sword. Well, not grab a Master Sword, I guess, is the goal.
Yeah, definitely.
Here you can super launch into Lost Woods from here if he wishes to. But maybe he wants to grab the tower or just get a safer setup. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to grab the tower, which is very fair. It's right there, you might as well.
Yes, definitely. He could also... I don't think they allowed EMS, but if they had, then it would be kind of... He could attempt to pull the Master Sword and then do EMS to...
Yeah, it's like not the most... Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Woodland Tower. Just precisely for that. Could not have too many worries, depending on his food situation. Okay, Crazy's gonna BLSS to the... Oh. That's an awkward spot. Should be fine though. Don't see completing the shrine. Is this a Hateno shrine?
I think it was north of Cat.
I thought it was Lineru. But...
I don't know.
Not Tower Race.
Sorry.
Not Norris.
The Champions Tunic Plus will be an
Oh no,
interesting
he's a
decides to go first.
Wait, no, I'm silly. He's down here. Yeah, that which is a Hateno shrine. I thought he was still at the cast list. Which actually is also a Hateno shrine. My apologies. I think he's on 2 now at least that we've seen. Crazy's grabbed the tower, so Crazy's gonna be probably doing the towers not too fast, because 10 is a lot of time to invest. Oh no, Concy with a really unfortunate death.
Pancake heading into Karok Forest now, the Lost Woods.
Yep. Okay. Oh wow. I definitely thought Crazy would be heading in, but it's like maybe the tower would have betrayed him. The time spent heading up the tower maybe costing them the goal, which is really unfortunate, but understandable, obviously.
Yes.
To just grab something that's right there, but yeah. Well, Pancake's gonna be attempting the master stroke here. It's a very, very fast start for Watch Hundoers. This is very impressive. Yeah, Crazy's heading into Lost Woods now, and he's gonna see it. Oh, where is he? Where is this?
That's the Dead Island. He's going to the Stalfos or the Lizal.
Oh yeah, okay. I just forgot this existed. Yeah, okay. He's gonna. Well, I guess PepperFin's gonna be on the board here.
Oh no! And the death for Crazy. Oh no!
Oh, the caster's curse. Oh wait, okay. Well, look. Mounts the bear, and I assume a deer, and obviously she grabbed the horse earlier. I assume that is the 3. So PepperFin are still on the board despite my jinx.
It seems like Kansei is going for the shrine quest at the moment. It's interesting.
He's done 1 so far, I believe.
Yes.
And Camarog should be 2. Good progress.
Pancake heading in the direction of Risho now, it looks like.
Yeah. And Lit
getting
getting the Mizco side quest.
Ah.
Sorry. Yeah, I overlooked that. Yeah. Over here, there's a lot of creatures outside dueling Peak Stable, and Mizco's right here. So. That is quite a fast combo, actually, that I did not notice. Crazy's going back for his redemption against the Stalfos here. And...
picks up the mob banana.
Is that Talon?
And it's okay,
yeah, so those count. Okay, yeah. Awesome. So... yeah, PepperFin, just like that, will be moving back to 3 very shortly. Just need Lit to return to the stable to turn in the quest. And yeah, as you said, Pancake heading towards Rito. So, like you said, Snow Cool Trousers on the table. And possibly just getting the warp for Meadow. I think it's not really worth it to spend that much time in Meadow when you could be like doing Koroks at the moment, at least. Oh, couldn't see with another slight mistake on the wind bomb. It's a very difficult wind bomb in Kamarog. There's a lot that can go wrong with the big tube in the middle here, but it looks like he'll survive this one. Yep, no problems there. That should be 3 Hateno shrines. Yep, there you go. Really good overlap with doing the shrine quests and the shrines in Hateno.
Yes, definitely.
He's grabbed 2 shrine quests that are both in Hateno, and he can try to see if there's anything else. Not really any other quests nearby.
I mean, he could go for the compendium, but that's an awful long time investment that he'd have to put into it.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, there's only one camera goal. I think a lot of times the value of the camera is like completely determined by how many goals there are, and it's a lot of time to grab the camera from here, especially because he has the Kakariko warp point, and he can just BLSS over to Hateno without too much trouble. So I'm not sure if he's going to.
Snow cool trousers.
Yep. A lot of stuff happening now. We're getting in out of the early game. A lot of goals going to be checked off. What's the honey?
I don't see any recipes that are revealed.
I'm also trying to think. Oh, I haven't been tracking the beds. I think there's a bed in that cabin that Konzi was in earlier. I'm not sure if he used it or not.
Okay. It's interesting that the tough elixir, nobody's gone for it yet.
Yeah, that's true. It's not the most difficult recipe. The Rhino Beetle could be... the Rugged Rhino Beetle is a little bit annoying. Not... I don't follow it too close.
It looks like Kansei is talking to Impa now, so he might be going for the camera.
Yeah, same with Crazy. So we could be grabbing camera now, and then kind of just like grabbing it along the way.
It has been quite.
I think this is quite smart for both teams because it didn't make sense to do it like during the big rush, essentially, of the start.
Me, don't you?
Yes.
But now that a lot of the remaining ones are starting to get a little bit longer, I think now is a good time to grab it, and you don't really have to do... Like, you don't have to rush the monsters, but just having it, and you're gonna find, like, the stall enemies and, like, Bokos and stuff along your way while you do everything else, so... Quite a good time to the camera now.
Pancake with more ice arrows. I think he just needs 5 more now.
Yeah, okay. See if he tabs to the left. Might be able to see them. I think you might be right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there are 2... my apologies, there are 2 camera goals. Champion's Tunic requires a memory, of course.
Oh, it does, yes.
Yeah, I think definitely makes sense to grab a camera now, then. Gonna remind myself of what Champion's Tunic requires. Upgrade.
To upgrade, it's the Farosh.
3 Silent Princesses for 1 star, which...
Ah, okay.
I don't think either player has grabbed them yet. Oh!
It's the dragon parts for the final upgrades, isn't it? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The death there.
Well, I was gonna say
Pancake
Pancake
is
might have them, but he doesn't have the camera, so I doubt he'll be the one to get the memory.
Although the Silent Princesses are right next to the Fairy Fountain in Kakariko, so...
Oh, of course, yeah. I think that's what Crazy was doing just there. Activating and grabbing the Great Fairy. And yeah, just like that, Crazy will be definitely getting to the camera first. Just because Konzi took a pretty unfortunate death. Set him back quite a bit. but it's not going to immediately lead to a goal. Obviously, there's no fast camera goal.
It'll be interesting to see if anybody goes to get the rubber armor and we'll combine that with the Eventide quest at some point.
Yeah. Those are quite... In Toyasa,
I
is it
believe so.
specifically the chest piece?
It is, yes. Pancake there
Okay.
with the fortunate death.
Oh. Mounting a bear. I think she's mounted a bear already, hasn't she?
She did earlier. Yeah.
Or is that a different bear? I don't remember if there's multiple bears.
I don't recall.
Either way, definitely has a bear now.
She definitely did get a bear earlier, yes.
Yeah, because that was her third one, I thought too.
Oh. Look, she had seen Goblin there.
That Goblin was not enjoying her presence.
You know. Pancake going for the castle cards now.
Yeah, I think he's on 3 now. He's been quite steady, just picking them up. While we were focusing on everyone else.
Yep.
See what Lit's been working on. I think now might be a good time to start Divine Beasts for sure. And I see the warp to Cryonis, so that could be what's happening. Definitely a good time to start putting a little bit of time into those.
Yes, definitely. And the question is, do they go for an Aboris or do they go straight to Meadow? Because, you know, both teams, you know, the Kansei got the Rito village warp point earlier. Lit doesn't know that, but, you know, is she going to go to Rito or is she going to go down to Gerudo first?
Also, marking Vanabaris is quite an advantage, just like having that marked. But
Yes, definitely.
But grabbing like Nabar's is much more difficult without Rivali's Gale, obviously. And since you have access to it theoretically, there's quite a good reason to just grab it.
Yes, definitely. And if you get Naboris, then that might deter the other team from going for the Gerudo Koroks. You know?
Exactly, definitely. Or the other way around, if you start Gerudo Koroks.
Exactly, yes.
There might be the assumption that you've done a little bit of progress. Maybe
Yes.
you've gone in from the Yuga hide outside to grab the Koroks. Wait, oh, okay, let's come in. Oh, that's not great. Let's try to grab the giant horse here, which would be 4 or 5, I think. That horse is very fast.
Until you tame it.
That's true. Absolutely. I think she does have ice arrows, so that could be a shout. But I don't know what bow she has. You can kill the horses with your ice arrows. Which is the problem I had on my casual file. This is where all my bows were too strong. And I just couldn't shoot ice arrows onto things I wanted to mount. I think yeah, this horse is really annoying. I think it doesn't like dashing either. I'm pretty sure about that.
Kansei getting warp points now.
Okay.
eventually heading out to begin to maybe get the rubber armor. There's also the cast quest. Great and Farron, she's doing now.
It's a very fast one as well. Not too long, I guess. Fast might not be the most descriptive word.
Does he have the metal equipment item to cause the lightning?
I think he has an axe on his back, I assume. That's not an axe. I assume he has an axe. The part of... Oh no, I must have missed him clipping in to grab it. Or he just did it beforehand, because he did just instantly complete it. Which doesn't mean... I guess we just missed it. And let's taking the Smarel? God. But yeah, the best approach for this horse is to just land on it.
Yes, definitely. Even climbing on the
Oh,
nearby
she run off
trees.
that? Yeah. But she landed on the front of the horse, which causes it to basically, like, notice you sooner than if you land on the back. Also, if you glide into it, it has a higher chance of hearing you, rather than, like, if you just fell directly on top of it.
Yeah.
Is the best way, generally.
Also, Pancake getting the ice arrows there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Go.
Thank you for keeping track of that. But yeah, I think he's getting up there in his Koroks. I think here we'll be able to take a quick look. 7. Yeah, these Castle Koroks can be quite annoying. Oh, with a really unlucky death.
And Kansei as well.
Honestly, I think maybe the death is like for the best, because it might mean she goes back to Cryonis and you just BLS us over again. Honestly, it's probably like more consistent. And here's the Hundo knowledge coming into play from Pancake. Grab a bomb arrow, instantly hit those off spot.
Yes, and it's got the card there.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, let's gonna have to go back to Cryonis, but this is probably much easier to grab the mount from BLSS. Hopefully she has more luck this time. We're rooting for it. Could be a seamless grab. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Pancake just smacked Link's face fully into the malice. Could be on sus, but she's quite far over. So yeah, if she can land on this plateau, she can just wind bomb over. Shouldn't have too much of a worry. And yeah, Crazy's grabbing a memory, so probably gonna be seeing the Tunic going down right about now. Oh, Pancake with death there. Castle can be quite unforgiving with the geometry, like a lot of falling.
Yes. Like you need to get some of the wind bombs just right to get enough vertical height so you don't just smack into something.
Yeah, just like earlier when he got a face full of malice. And yeah, like I said, when you land on it like this, it's so much easier. And Lit does have the stamina food. You only need 1, I think? Oh, you might need 2 for the giant one. Yeah, you need 2 for the giant one. And yeah, it should be...
Kansei is marked in the tough elixir there.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Him grabbing the beetle. Maybe that's why he went back to Plateau? I don't remember if there's one on Plateau. But either way, he's... grabbed another one that we thought would be quite quick, honestly. But I guess everyone decided to just grab it along the way of doing everything else.
Yes. And I suppose the knowledge may not be there for everybody on how to get, like, you know, the defense at the tough beacons and things like that, because, like, everyone would know where to get, like, the bladed rider beacons and things like that.
Yeah, definitely.
For the really popular buffs, and then it's just like,
Good.
nobody knows where to get the other ones.
I know beetle. Let's see. Let's check our object map here. What does the object map tell us?
Kansei also taking photos of monsters for the compendium.
Oh, of course. Here, Coliseum. It's a great place to just snap everything.
Yep.
See what the object are. Oh, they mostly spawn in Farron's, so I guess that's where Quincy grabbed one. Just along the way, and that's I think part of the Hundo knowledge. I think there is a rugged Rhino Beetle in Hundo. I don't remember for what though.
On say Marky and the 5 monsters in compendium.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely didn't think about Coliseum as just a spot where there's a lot of different monsters. Still.
And Pancake finishing up with the castle Korok.
Yeah, okay. Getting a bit of a sink there. And Quincy and Pancake, what? Hundoers go up to 10. They're keeping their pace up. After that very fast start, they're definitely keeping the pressure up.
Lish looking to tame the
Royal Horse.
I can never remember its name. It's always just the descendant of Zelda's horse.
Do I still have my documentation from Mount Percent? Let's see. Gonna go scour into my sticky notes.
Crazy picking up the champion's tunic there. Probably running over.
I do. Alright, let me I finally got to use my Mount Percent knowledge.
Invaluable.
Absolutely, let's see. The Teba and Sidon do still count, right?
I think they do.
Okay.
I know there was discussion about them being taken out, but I think they do still count for this match.
Well, there's only 11 including them, so without them it seem a little bit rude, a little bit mean to have grab 7 out of 9.
They were talking about adding the different Lionel colors, so that adds.
Oh, okay.
A few different
3,
mount options.
2, the silver one and the. I think there's 3 Lionels, right? So you'd get 2 more out of that. So I guess it would be the same.
I'm trying to think.
I don't mind
to level up to get the blue Lionel. Like the
Oh,
other
that's
HP system. So that makes it a bit tricky.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess there's like.
Isn't there the guaranteed silver Lionel in Castle?
Yes.
So that doesn't make it too bad, but you know, still having to get a blue Lionel is a bit tough.
I guess you just accept that there's one less count in that case.
Yes.
If blue Lionel didn't count. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe we'll see that in some future matches. And Quincy grabbing the 2 rings here. He briefly glanced over his shrine pass. I didn't see how many he was on, but I think this is close to 5, if not this one being the 5th one. And
yes, this is definitely 4 or 5.
Yeah, and Crazy's gonna be grabbing the tunic now. So PepperFin striking back. Hopefully the start of maybe a bit of a run, because I think they might need one at the moment to catch up.
Yeah. This would be a legendary comeback if they make it.
Definitely still doable, because when you have these long ones, it makes sniping very, very devastating.
Definitely.
You've got like Stranded on Eventide, Vadavaris. 10 towers is awful, honestly. It's one of my least favorite goals to do in bingo.
Definitely. But Kansei has been grabbing the warp points all around the map, so he would be quite prepared if it does go into late game. Late game.
Definitely the big advantage. Those Farron ones just to get to Eventide really quickly if he realizes he needs it.
Yep.
And also being in the lead. Yeah. Sorry. Being in the lead kind of just allows you to you just start a long one when you know that like when you know that you only need a few left. Like, in this position, if they got to 11, they could just start 2 Divine Beasts. And probably secure it. Just knowing that PepperFin probably still needs to like do a lot more before they can even like send one person to do 2 Champions Tunic. No. 2 Divine Beasts.
Yeah.
And then Crunchy's gonna go step on some flowers and kill them for a Shrine Quest.
Ansei
Should be
marking
5.
the 5 shrine quests. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. It should be 5.
Washed Hundoers just needing 2 more golds now.
And well, Pancake's killing the Hinox in the Dark Forest right now.
Yep.
So that should. Oh, yes.
Having the ancient arrows from Hyrule Castle being a big help here.
Yeah. He's missing the eye with it because the Hinox is just being a bit annoying. But it looks like he has it. Yeah. Yeah, that's 11. It's 12. Yeah, it's 12. So, yeah, it looks like this one might be over, but these ones are very long. These remaining ones. Well, not
There's
very
only a
long, but they are
couple
very out of the
short
way.
ones left. Just the Gerudo Koroks, the Elden Koroks, Stranded on Eventide, and Rubber Armor.
Rubber armor is quite a good call.
Litbooks is already working on Elden Koroks, looks like.
I guess I also understand not wanting to do Thunder Plateau. Most fun thing in the world.
Yeah.
I think once he's looking for mount at the moment, or he's just grabbing food. He's going back to Hateno. Could be a lot of different things. Could just be BLSing to Eventide right now, as we speak.
Yep.
That would be a fun ending. Oh, what if he had 4 Shrine Quests and he did Eventide as his last one to win? That would have been awesome.
It would have been.
Oh, it would have been sick. I think Crazy's going for the Rubber Armor right now. So, yeah, it looks like that's what he's going for. And yeah, we're gonna keep a close eye on Quincy. Let's see where he goes with this BLSS.
Yep, Pancake heading in the direction of Elden.
Where's he going? Is that Eventide? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Looks like Quincy's gonna pick Eventide as the last thing he wants to do.
Yeah.
Basically, again, I guess this is the other thing that Hundo is great for, is like a lot of experience doing Eventide with not a lot. I don't know if he intentionally dropped that, or if that's just where he wants to land. He's fine though. And bring some arrows in, drop his shield, drop his bow. Quite standard stuff.
I think Eventide might be my favorite IL to run. It's just... there's something about it.
Yeah, it's a great IL. Oh, let's been working on Elden Koroks while we haven't been looking. I think it's probably gonna get there before Pancake, because I think she has a really big head start.
Oh yeah, she was there for a good few minutes there.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna matter too much. And it goes back to what I said earlier about how if you're ahead, you can just start one of the really long ones.
Yes.
Without fear of really getting sniped. Sometimes he just chooses one that's not particularly long, but definitely very out of the way. Not something that you really want to go to immediately.
Yeah.
Let's keep a close watch on this Eventide. Nothing too special going on here, probably. Doing this without speed can be a little bit scary, I guess. This might be the only thing. I don't think there's too much danger ahead of him now. for... Oh, we missed the box. That's kind of scary. Okay, alright. A little bit of a close call, but he gets out of it alive. That's all that matters at this point.
Yep.
Look at this, the fight for the Koroks going on the bottom half of your screen. I think Lit is going... I assume is the wait, yeah, it's 6 Eldons, so I think this is the last one for Lit. Yeah, it is. Oh! Pancake at 5. So... Well, it doesn't feel great. Even when you probably are going to win, it doesn't feel great to get sniped like that.
I don't think Pancake has seen the. Oh, he did.
Yeah, now you see it. Yeah, yeah. When you go, eventually you have to see it when you go to press when you go to click the square. You're gonna notice that it's gone. Toasty now with the second orb. It's got one left, I think. The one at the top.
Dropping it straight in.
That BLSS is so cool.
Crazy getting the ripper out of there.
Yeah, crazy. This should be it for this one. Low and bomb. We got enough food. Yeah, I mean that's why we bring food onto the island.
Yep.
Make it quite safe. Maybe not the angle he wanted. It's gonna be actually it might be a bit sketchy if he loses one hit protection or anything like that. There's always time for Breath of the Wild out. And this just looks terrifying. Oh my god. Can't see. But he does seem to have it under control.
Yeah.
Gosh, I think that blue Boko can one-shot you with that sword on 3
I
hearts.
think so.
That should be it. Just needs to. I mean, he lived, so yeah, that's all that matters. Or maybe it's as much control as one can have on Eventide. Yeah, that should be
there
it.
we go. Marking
GG.
quest in. GG's. 13-6. Untied.
Very strong showing.
42
Very
minutes on
strong
the
showing.
dot.
Yeah. Great bingo. Alright, let's get everyone back in here. Whoa. Crazy.
Hello.
And what? GG's. We're just gonna let Pancake get in. Alright. Hello, Pancake. GG's. Congratulations. So, any thoughts? Any initial thoughts on the card, or any funny moments that we might have missed?
We did not play very well.
No.
We played like crap. That should have been so much closer. I feel so annoyed.
Well,
I think if if we count the deaths on Quincy's and I's team, I think we are almost as many deaths as we have goals.
Yeah, we feel the same.
There were a lot of death from both sides, I will say.
Yeah, I rushed that tough elixir that turned out to be a mighty elixir at the beginning,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
just
that's what that-
didn't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
recover.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no guaranteed tough beetles on plateau, so it's basically an RNG goal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason
So
I thought
it's either RNG or you go to Farron, both of which are not great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I thought that the the beetle that we used in the old any percent routes was the right one for the tough elixir, and it's not.
Oh, yeah. That's a
And
shame.
yep.
Yeah. And I couldn't find a silent shroom, so that was fun.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we like practice a lot our entrances and like so if that gets thrown off, we struggle. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely get that. I think like you start with two things that like definitely should have gone a lot better, and then at some point it just gets much harder to keep going and get your momentum back. I definitely understand that. I'm trying to think about anything amusing that happened in the run, but I think it was honestly not the most eventful. There were some there were some pretty funny deaths. Crazy got like smacked across the side by a Boko club, I think, on the.
I went to Makar Island because I just
Yeah.
Of course, as soon as I'm looking for a stall arm, I can't find a stall anywhere. So I was like, I know I can find a stall here. And
I forgot the island existed.
They killed me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I didn't do anything at all this bingo. I feel like I didn't do anything except die.
there definitely was a lot of dying.
Like every time I do something, I die, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I still didn't do anything because I died again.
Yeah.
Well, you did more than us.
I am proud to say that I sniped you on a Korok goal. That is a major achievement for me.
That was very
literally
close.
the split second you marked it, I was picking up the last rock.
Yeah. Could see
Which ones did you do?
E36, E43, E41, E42, E38, E40.
They're probably the same ones I was doing.
It did see it. I think they were almost the same, if not exactly the same.
Yeah, because they're like some of the only ones that are not in the fire. Yeah, I was doing the exact same ones.
Yeah.
They're also extremely close to each other. They're very fast.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they were very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got shot by a storm goblin as I was about to start a BLSS.
Oh, that's amazing.
I got shot off the tree stump I was stepping up on.
There was a lot of getting shot. A lot of people got shot. A lot of people got smacked by enemies.
I wanted to quit right then when I got sniped.
Yeah.
That's when I wanted
large
out.
weapons.
Yeah.
Once he sniped me on the 5 monsters in Compendium, I just needed 2 more, and I was going to the middle of.
He went to Colosseum.
Oh, that's a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I didn't. We didn't. Neither of us about that when we saw it. I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he was asking me where he could find 5 enemies, and I said, "Can't you go to Colosseum? There's like 10."
I think he still needed a choo-choo at the end to get to 5. There definitely aren't 10 enemies there. At least not 10 unique ones.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that definitely was a really good shout from you then, Pancake. A really good call.
Pancake,
I will have to run because I am playing a match in the next 10-15 minutes.
That's true, you
Thanks
are.
for comms.
Good luck on your match. Thank you for the comms.
Thank you, and GG's to everyone.
Pancake, I want a rematch when I'm not feeling nauseous and we play better. I'm salty.
Okay. But good luck arranging a rematch.
Yes.
The time zones are like perfectly opposites.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
the
I know.
scheduling
This
this
time
match
again.
is pretty awful.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Well, like Crumpet said, if you guys haven't had your bingo fill yet, we are going again, and I believe I'm going to still be here, so you get another bingo match with me. But I think if you guys have anything else, maybe we can.
Yeah.
get back.
GG's Pancake Quincy.
Yeah.
Good luck on the rest of the
GG.
tournament. We'll see you when we come out of the losers bracket.
We'll see you in the grand final.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely, that's what I love to hear.
Yes. All right, see y'all.
Yeah.
GG's, guys.
Bye.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in about 15 minutes for the next match, which will be the Bird Allegiance versus the Gerudo Parasail Service. The winner of this match will actually, the loser of this match will determine who plays PepperFin in the losers bracket. So stay tuned for that. Be back in about 15 minutes.